So this is the practice paper set 4, paper 2, which is the stats paper. Just this question 10 is a bit awkward. You have to read quite carefully. The start of the question has got a lot of words. The key thing is we're interested in the underground metro, light rail and tram for the census data that you have as your large data set. So Reid is trying to get the mean number of people who travelled by this method for the 348 local authorities, but he's noticed one of them just has a dash instead of a 0, and his solution is to exclude this one. So we're noticing that we want the mean for everything. We are going to exclude one local authority. So that little table in the middle is only for one of those 348 local authorities. Okay, our first question is, explain how the omission of this local authority affects David's calculation of the mean. Well, quite clearly, he's going to be dividing by 347 instead of 348 when he's working out his mean. That's the key thing. Okay, right, the second part, we've got to work out what the mean would be if we didn't divide by 347, but we did divide by 348. Okay, so his mean that he got was 2046.3. So remember, to get the mean, we add the numbers up and divide by how many there are. So we've got his mean and we've got what he divided by, so we can clearly multiply those to get the total, and then we can divide by 348. And if you do that, then you get 2040.4, and that's the correct answer for that one. Okay, so now we're looking at, he's got another little table there which shows the number of employees in 2001 and 2011. We've got a mean number using the metro for 2001 already, and we've got the mean for 2011. Right, so part C wants us to show that a higher proportion of people are using the metro in 2011 than in 2001. So we need to know how many people use the metro in 2011 and divide it by the total number of employees, and do the same for 2001. So that's what we've got over here. So for 2001, we know that our average was 2040.4. We times that back by 348 to get back to that total, and we're going to divide it by 23,627,753 employees, and that gives us our proportion, 0.0301. If we do exactly the same for 2011, we end up with a slightly larger proportion, and so we can make our conclusion that we've got a larger proportion in 2011 than 2001. The final question is a suggest a reason for this increase. You can use anything you like that seems sensible. The one suggested by the mark scheme is that they've built more metros. You could suggest that people have chosen metro over car because it's now more expensive for cars. Anything that you think is sensible.